Today is Sunday, May 17th, and we have such a big day of reading today. Oh, I'm so excited you're here. I'm Donna Vee, and I'm here every day at 10 a.m. But today is a special day because you know why? It's sunny out. I love sunshiny days when we read because I know that after we read together, then we get to go outside, right? Oh my goodness. It's Sunday. Hmm. You know, one of the things I love to do on Sunday growing up was to really think about what I'm grateful for. And I wanted to share that with you today. Yeah, I would do that with my daughters all the time. And it's really super important to me. And I thought, why not bring it to you guys, my storytime friends? Sound like a good idea? I think so. I think it sounds like a good idea. But you know what the best idea is first? We need to stretch because we always stretch in the beginning of story time. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. How are you? Good morning. We are stretching, stretching, stretching first. So let's do a couple move your arms. Maybe some arm circles. Good morning. My mom is here. My Aunt Cecilia is here. I'm doing my arm circle stretches. And then I'm going to, hey, Frank, good morning. Do my neck circles. Go easy. Be gentle. Good morning, TJ. It's so sunny out. Good morning. We're going to go to the left. And we'll do it again one more time. Good morning, Daria. Happy Sunday. And then we'll take it and we'll go back. Start from the center. Drop your chin. Go to the left. Oh, I hope everyone is so excited about the sunshine today. I want to say that I think the sunshine is in Nutley and Bloomfield and Belleville and Clifton. And I don't know if it's near you. Let me know. Frank, do you have sun? And Daria, is it sunny by you? Let's do some Frankenstein stretches. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning. My brother's here, Peter. Wow. TJ said that she's so good at bike riding that she can now even ride on the grass. That's great. That's amazing. I love that. Congratulations. Yes. Well, so one more little stretch. It's sunny in Edison. Okay. Good morning, everyone. All right. Tracy Locke is cloudy in Maryland. So we are reaching people all over. And if Aja comes on, oh my gosh, Aja's right there. I just said your name, Aja, and then you're there. Aja, what is the weather like in India? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it sunny? So exciting. We are reaching people all around the world. It's so exciting. Oh, I get so excited. Yay. And you know what today is? Today's our second day of our blends. So we had a vote yesterday and we're doing the blends. So yesterday we did CL. Today we are doing TH. Can we think of some words? Think. Dusty, 37 degrees. Too hot. Well, that's because you are in Fahrenheit. Nope, Celsius. Oh, wow. That sounds hot. That's like 100 degrees almost. Well, 38 would be. I think so. But I am so happy that you're all here. It's sunny in Belrose, Queens. Everyone's checking in. I love it. I love it. Thankful. Yes, exactly, Tracy. That was the first word I thought of was thankful. This, I like that. We are thankful for this. See? I love it. While you guys are deciding on some more TH words, I'm going to have a sip of some water. I love water. And I love coffee. Thoughtful. It's sunny in Philly. Kathleen McKinney's here. Woo! Everybody's here. I love it. This is so much fun. I love knowing that everyone comes together so that we can just put some positive energy out into the world. Today, we are putting some positive energy out there in the world like we do every day. But today, we are focusing on healing. Yeah, let's send out some positive energy, some good vibes, and let's do it together today because I know we can do this because I think we can because your mind controls so much. Oh, kids, I love being here. You know what? I've already gotten up. I've brushed my teeth. I let my dog out. I brushed my hair and freshened up. And now, what's the most important thing I can do after all that? What do you think? We drank some water. We know what the letter is for the day. It's a blend, the TH. What do we encourage everyone to do every day? I wonder who's going to say it. Ooh, theater. I love theater. I'd like to do theater every day. This is theater every day. We are doing the Donna Vee Storytime Theater. Thank you, Aunt Donna, for doing this. You're welcome. Gratitude. Yes, gratitude is huge. I love gratitude. But you're right, it's vitamin time. It's vitamin time. Vitamin time. Time to take my vitamins. Oh, I love it. Everybody knows it's vitamin time because you have to take your vitamins to stay healthy, right? Keep up your immune system. Oh, let's see what color we have today. Oh, I love this color. There's some part of my hair that matches this color, and I love that. I love that I have pink hair. Look at my pigtails. From when we started, this is crazy. I love it. They're getting so long. I'm kind of enjoying the pigtails. I love it. I'm loving everything. I'm just trying to be grateful and love everything. My favorite book. Oh, there it is. Beginner's Guide to the Universe. Because remember manners. You don't talk with your mouth full or chew with your mouth open. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 starts with TH. I did it. I finished my vitamin. All right. Let's see. This is perfect for today. Are you ready? Page 47. Ready? You were not born to wait. You were born to create. Yes. That's exactly what we're doing. Together, we created this. This could not just be done with me. This is because of all of us working cooperatively as a community. We are a community. You ready? I'm going to say it again. You were not born to wait. You were born to create. So get out and create something today. Yes. Thread the needle. Create something. Thirsty. But you know what's funny? Thread the needle. You said that just as I said you were not born to wait. You were born to create. I'm not sweaty yet. And the thing is, you can create by sewing. You can create by I mowed the lawn. I created a beautiful masterpiece of a lawn yesterday. You can create paintings. You can do so much. You can think and create in your mind. I know. I need to work on my book today. That's what I need to do. I need to sit and I need to contemplate and create. And I love to meditate. And it's wonderful. I do. So we had our vitamin. We had our water. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee, which I created downstairs this morning. You created singing and bike riding? I love that. TJ, I love your energy. You know what? I love the energy of all the kids. Exactly. We could read books. So I have an idea. Let's shout out the kids' names. What do you think? You want to do it? If there's anybody out there that wants their children's names added to the list, I would love to add them to the list. Tracy, your niece and nephew, if you write their names, I can add them to the list, but I wait for permission because I don't want to say anybody's names in case they don't want me to. But I would love it. Here we go. Are you ready? So good morning. Look at all the kids. I have room on my list. And in fact, I need to write. Okay, here we go. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, TJ/DJ and baby Lewis. Good morning, Ella, Ari, and Luca. Good morning, Brianna. Hi, Holland. Alex and Hannah Lorraine. Hi there. Good morning, Colin and Sophie and Gracelyn and Kaylee. Good morning, Joseph and Scarlett and Juliet. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Sawyer, Jane, and Liam. Hi, Finn and Fletcher. Hope you're watching. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Jane and another Patrick. Vinny and Joey. Hi, Paisley. Good morning. Joe Jr., Fifi and Little Joe. Viviana and Bethany. Good morning, Tony and cousins Bella, AJ, and Angelo. Good morning, Leo. Hi, Penelope Snow. Good morning, Olivia Rose and Marin Rose, my goddaughter, and Molly, her little sister. James Storm and Allie and Emily and Jake and Kaylin and all the kids, really. I know so many kids. I wish I could shout them all out, but unless I know that I'm allowed to, I don't. So I'll just keep it right here and right here. Okay? Perfect. So good morning to everyone. And of course, good morning to all the moms and dads, moms and moms, dads and dads, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, mimas, papas. I don't even know what else you would call them. I hope that you're all safe and amazing. And know that I love you. And I swear I'm so excited because you know what we're going to talk about next? I bet you do know. What's my other favorite thing to talk about in the morning besides the kids? That's right. Bartholomew. Where are you? Bartholomew. Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. I had the fan on today, you guys. I'm like, why is my forehead not so sticky? This is not working. And Nanas. That's right. Because it's cool in here. Because it's getting warmer. And, you know, I needed a fan on. I'm so silly. Sometimes it takes me a minute. But I'll get there. Guess what? Look who's here. Hey, Bartholomew. What's going on, buddy? Aw. Oh, thank you. I love you. So Bartholomew, everyone, for those of you just tuning in, or maybe you don't know, he's my social distancing buddy. What's a social distancing buddy? Well, a social distancing buddy is someone that, you know, right now, we're not allowed to be more than 6 feet away from people that we haven't been quarantining with, right? I'll tell you in a minute. It's a great question, TJ. When is your birthday? I think it's March 21st when we started. That's when the birth of the social distancing buddy happened, right? Around there. I'm going to have to check the tapes. But, so, Bartholomew and I are social distancing buddies. That's right. Thank you. What happened is when we discovered that we couldn't be near everyone we loved, like our nanas and our papas and our brothers and our sisters, because we don't quarantine together, we decided that we needed to have someone to hug and to talk to when we were lonely. Or if our moms and our dads were frontline workers and we had to keep social distance from them, It was a really good way to express ourselves. So now, right? We love our social distancing buddy because what's great about it is when we get upset, we're not always happy. I know. Sometimes we're sad. Sometimes, sometimes we're angry. Like we shake our fists and we're like, "Ooh, I want to go back to school," or "Ooh, I want to go over my friend's house, and I don't understand why I can't go." Well, it's really good to have somebody to talk to. Yeah. And for me, that somebody is Bartholomew, right, guys? So you could choose whoever it is, but this is my choice, Bartholomew. And then he needed a social distancing buddy. So guess what? He got one. His is Piggy. Yeah. And then, hi, Yasmin. How are you? Good morning. And then he wanted a social distancing buddy. So guess what? That's right. Christopher, quickly. That's so deep. I'm going to share that in 1 second. Then this is Cecilia. Now, Cecilia is Piggy's social distancing buddy. And Cecilia is a unicorn that was given to me by my aunt. And guess what? She had COVID. And what we started to do is we would send healing love and light out to everyone when she was in her quarantine. And I swear that's what helped. So now we continue doing that. So let me see, what did Christopher write? He said, remember, when you change the way you look at things, I've read this before. The things you look at change. This is great. Keep moving forward. I love that. Where have I read this before? I read it last night. I did. I love that. Let's hold on to that while we think about other people and send some healing light. Okay? So if you have a social distancing buddy or a few of them, hang on tight to them. If you don't, here's what I also tell everybody. It is, right? And I'm reading Wayne Dyer today. I swear, sometimes the pigtails get the best of me. That is his book. I have many books of his. So this is a different one, A Wisdom for Ages, but I have a kids one we're going to read. But I got to stop getting sidetracked. So I appreciate your input, but let me just continue. You ready? Okay. If you don't have a social distancing buddy, what do I always say, you guys? Take your right arm, your right hand, put it on your left shoulder. Put your left hand, put it on your right shoulder. And guess what? You're hugging yourself. But you're not just hugging yourself, you're giving yourself a hug from me. So can you do that for me? If you don't have a social distancing buddy, but if you do, we're going to hang tight to our little social distancing buddies, our SDBs. What up, you know these? And from our head, from our heart, from our soul, we're going to wish everybody the best today. We are thinking of everyone. We are sending love and light to everyone. And we are going to send out love and light to those that need healing, to those that need a change in thought, to change it to a positive place. Okay? Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that was awesome. You guys are amazing. Whew. I felt that. That I felt. Now I think I'm starting to sweat a little bit more. That was incredible. That was a lot of power. And that is what we do. Together we can create anything we want. And we can move mountains and we can heal the world one thought at a time. I truly believe that. Ah, now, the most powerful words in the world. I am. We're going to do our breathing, focus, and let's get on with our story time. Are you ready? Okay, so today, look at, see, told you, even the fan can't do anything about the energy that's going to happen with healing like that. So thank you. Okay, I am going to do my I am statement. My feet are planted into the earth. I feel strongly connected. I'm going to deeply breathe in, I am, and I am going to breathe out some TH. I am thoughtful. I am thinking of you, and I am there. How about that? Ready? Let's do it. I am thoughtful. I am thinking of you. I am there. I am there. That feels so good. I am there. I am there with you, wherever you want to be. Thankfully, because of this. Therapeutic. Very nice, Aja. I love that. Perfect. Okay. So today we have a little bit of a theme: positivity, great energy. The I am is going to carry out throughout. So we start off with a little book for little kids. So today's book is called Not a Box. Okay? And I picked this book out because it's about changing the way you look at things, just like Christopher said. Not a Box by Antoinette Portis. Probably a fancier way to say that in French, but right now, that's what I got for you. And I'm okay with it. Why are you sitting in a box? It's not a box. It's not. What are you doing on top of that box? It's not a box. Why are you squirting a box? I said, it's not a box. Now you're wearing a box? This is not a box. It's not. Are you still standing around in that box? It's not a box. Well, what is it then? It's my not a box. I love that. The message in that book is incredible. Okay? Exactly, TJ. For the last time, it's not a box. I know somebody that's watching right now, Tracy, that used to pretend she was a computer in a box on her front lawn. I know for me, I dressed up as a Christmas present for a Halloween party when I was a kid because I had no costume at my grandmother's house. Couldn't sit down, but that's okay. I don't really sit down much. Box, it's not a box. You must think outside of the box. Whatever it is up here in your imagination. Just like we're sitting home, it's not sitting home. I am on the adventure of a lifetime right? I look at it like that. I'm a gardener. I'm a chef. I'm a television star, right? I'm a story time telling teacher. I'm a unicorn. So I'd like to say it's not a box and I'm not stuck. Nope, not me. Okie doke. You ready for the next one? As promised, I said we would do a Mr. Men book. Now, holy moly, I really seriously have to straighten this up today. I promised yesterday. Well, that's funny. My brother sent me a box and it's at the door. And that's going to be amazing to get when I'm finished. So thank you, Peter. Whatever's in there, I'm grateful for. I have a feeling it's vitamins because I know you and you're so thoughtful. It's insane. And I love you and I miss you. How about that? And if it is, I'm gonna take a video opening whatever it is. So hopefully it's nothing crazy. Just kidding. Don't tell me if it is. Exactly. Thank you, Christopher. Looking at things differently is so important. You cannot look at this like negatively. Because if you do, you'll just bring the negative into the now. And I don't like to bring the negative into the now. We want to bring the positive into the positive into the present, and leave the negative out of your now. That's my saying. Are you ready? Mr. Happy! Let's read this one together and be so excited. I love this color yellow. It makes me filled with joy. Ooh, Mr. Happy. Here we go. On the other side of the world, where the sun shines hotter than here, and where the trees are 100 feet tall, there is a country called Happy Land. As you might very well expect, everybody who lives in Happy Land is as happy as the day is long. Wherever you go, you see smiling faces all around. It's such a happy place that even the flowers seem to smile in Happy Land. Ooh, maybe that's where Aja lives. He lives on the other side of the world, and it's hot there. All the animals in Happy Land are happy as well. If you've never seen a smiling mouse or a happy cat or dog or even a smiling worm, go to Happy Land. This is a story about someone who lived in Happy Land, who happened to be called Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy was fat and round and happy. Looks like a smiley face to me. He lived in a small cottage beside a lake at the foot of a mountain and close to the woods. That looks like paradise to me, kids. One day, while Mr. Happy was walking in those woods near his home, he came across something which was really, really exciting. There in the trunk of one of the very tall trees was a door. Not a very large door, but it was certainly a door. A small, narrow, yellow door. Definitely a door. I wonder who lives here, thought Mr. Happy, and he turned the handle of that small, narrow, yellow door. The door wasn't locked, and it swung open quite easily. Just inside the small, narrow, yellow door was a small, narrow, winding staircase leading down. Mr. Happy squeezed his rather large body through the rather thin doorway and began to walk down the stairs. He's Mr. Adventurous. The stairs went round and round and down and down and round and down and down and round. Finally, after a long time, Mr. Happy reached the bottom of the staircase. He looked around and saw in front of him another small, narrow door, but this one was red. Exciting. Mr. Happy knocked on the door. "Who's there?" said a voice. "Oh, who's there?" said a voice. It was a sad, squeaky sort of voice. "Who's there?" Mr. Happy slowly pushed open the red door. There, sitting on a stool, was somebody who looked exactly like Mr. Happy, except that he didn't look happy at all. In fact, he looked downright miserable. Even the painting on his wall. "Hello," said Mr. Happy. "I'm Mr. Happy." "Oh, are you really?" sniffed the person who looked like Mr. Happy but wasn't. "Well, my name is Mr. Miserable, and I'm the most miserable person in the world." "Why are you so miserable?" asked Mr. Happy. "Because I am," said Mr. Miserable. "Well, how would you like to be happy like me?" asked Mr. Happy. "I'd give anything to be happy," said Mr. Miserable. "But I'm just so miserable. I don't think I could ever be happy," added Mr. Miserable miserably. Mr. Happy made up his mind quickly. "Follow me," he said. "Oh, where to?" "Don't argue," said Mr. Happy, and he went through the small, narrow red door. This is exciting. Mr. Miserable hesitated, and then he followed. Up and up the winding staircase they went, up and round and round, and round and up and round until they came out into the woods. "Follow me," said Mr. Happy, and they both walked through the woods back to Mr. Happy's cottage. Mr. Miserable stayed in Mr. Happy's cottage for quite a while, and during that time, the most remarkable thing happened. Because he was living in Happy Land, Mr. Miserable very, very slowly stopped being miserable and started to be happy. His mouth stopped turning down at the corners. He went from this to this. Well, that's halfway to a smile if you ask me. And very slowly, like very, very slowly, it started to turn up at the corners. And eventually, Mr. Miserable did something that he'd never done his whole life. Can you guess? He smiled! Look at him! And then he chuckled, which turned into a giggle, which became a laugh. Wow, a big, booming, hearty, huge, giant, large, enormous laugh. That's amazing. And Mr. Happy was so surprised that he started to laugh as well. And both of them laughed and laughed together. They laughed until their sides hurt and their eyes were watering. Mr. Miserable and Mr. Happy laughed and laughed and laughed. That's the best. They went outside and still they laughed. And because they were laughing so much, everybody who saw them started laughing as well. Even the birds in the trees started to laugh at the thought that somebody called Mr. Miserable, who just couldn't stop laughing, was laughing. And that's really the end of the story, except to say that if you ever feel as miserable as Mr. Miserable used to, you know exactly what to do now, don't you? Just turn your mouth up at the corners. Go on. You can do it. Mr. Happy! He's got the right idea. And that's just another example of what we're talking about. I know that some people are miserable right now, and they have found miserable to be so easy. But if miserable can be that easy, happy can just be around the corner. Whew! I am so excited. I'm definitely sweating now. Told you. Wow, I need some more water. Okay. Wow. Whew. So, just as I promised, today, my last book is a very special book to me. It is a book that I've read to my children many times. It is by an author that I adore. And yes, his name is Wayne Dyer. And I've been listening to him for years. And that is why subconsciously I knew that that was a Wayne Dyer lesson. But for some reason, I don't know, my pigtails make me go crazy. I needed a reminder. So thank you very much. But here we go. I don't have a summer unicorn outfit, and I'm okay with it because this is my outfit. Are you ready? It's back here. All right. This is such an exciting book. I love it. It's called Wayne Dyer, I Am. Why two little words mean so much. From the New York Times bestselling authors, Dr. Wayne Dyer with Christina Tracy. Illustrated by Stacy Heller Budnick. Now you know my rule. Whenever there is a jacket, I take it off because I don't want to rip it. I put it to the side carefully. I am so excited to read this book to you today and show you the pictures. Wayne Dyer is one of my favorite authors. And for the parents out there, if you need a movie to watch, watch The Shift. It's free. It's on YouTube. I am not connected to, nor do I make any money off of saying any of this. It is just life-changing. And my dear friend, God rest his soul, who's not here with us, Dennis Kelly, made me watch The Shift or turned me onto The Shift years ago. And I love it. And maybe I might watch it again. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I love that, TJ. She has her whole day planned out. She feels so organized, and that's great. Now, are you ready for this treat of a book? It is one of my favorites, you guys. Happy Sunday. Here we go. I am. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Do you know who I am? Listen carefully to this rhyme and try to guess if you can. Do I live in the clouds so far away? Or is a temple or church the place I stay? I am in those places. Yes, it's true, but only because I am in you. We are not separate. Wherever you are, I am there. I am in your mind and your heart. I am everywhere. You're like a candle lit from my bright flame. My light is your light. We are one and the same. I am everything that is good and everything that is real. I am the source of all the warmth you feel. I am the part of you that shares and gives from your heart. I am the inspiration behind your music, sports, and art. I am the voice that you hear when you are quiet and still. I'm the little bird on your windowsill. I am in everyone you see, young or old, big or small. Believe it or not, I'm in them all. Who can I be? I am God, your best friend. And there's really no line where you start and I end. Did you hear what I said? Are you listening? For you will be amazed at what this knowledge will bring. You will live your life knowing it is never just you and that we are together in all that you do. Along the way, you'll find great happiness and love, and you'll learn that wishes come true from within, not above. So don't look to the sky when you're looking for me. Look right at yourself, and that's where I'll be. So, one of the things that we do every day is we start our the part where we relax and calm down and we do our contemplation, if you will. It's like a mini little meditation. We do it with I am. And it's so important. We started that weeks ago. And I know my brother helped me out with that actually. And we say a positive statement. You always want to finish an I am statement with something positive because you're talking about yourself. And if you believe that God is within you and or the universe or whatever you believe in is within you and that power is within you, you always want to finish I am with a positive statement. So I'm going to read to you the meaning of I am as it's in the book from Wayne Dyer, okay? This is the ending of the book. As you read this book, you may have noticed that many of the sentences start with the words I am. These are two of the most powerful words you can use to begin a sentence. The important thing is what you use to finish that sentence. Anytime you start a sentence with I am, you are creating what you are and what you want to be. At the same time, you are also showing whether or not you are connected to the energy of God inside you. So if you say something, if you sometimes say, I am bad at this, or I am ugly, or I am stupid, these words take you farther and farther away from the part of you that is God. When you choose to say, I am happy, I am kind, I am perfect, you help the light of God inside you to grow and shine. Try saying some I am sentences and see how different words make you feel. I am makes all the difference in the life that we create for ourselves and how close or far away we are from the part of us that is God. And I really do believe that you have to be so cautious and think about yourself in the most positive light. And I know right now you feel I am stuck. I am alone. I am being told what to do. But maybe what we can do is think of things like, I am free to do what I need to do to be happy right now. I am a free thinker, right? I am doing my part. I am going to be better after this and stronger than ever before. I am a creative creator, and I am part of a community, and I am thinking of all of you right now. And that's why I felt it was so important to do this today. And if anyone wants to share anything, please do so in the comments. But I do believe that we can change so much with the way that we think and the way that we think of others and send out healing thoughts. It's so important. It really is. Thank you, TJ. She's so sweet. She's so good to me. I'm going to read one more. Positive. Let me just see. Actually, you know what? If you don't mind, my favorite thing. I will tell you this. Wayne Dyer is one of my favorite authors ever. And I think, wait. On page 43, ooh, so many amazing things. Ooh, wow. How about that? You're welcome, Peter. I'm blessed to have you as my brother and my aunt. I just want to read this under the page of hope. This is a quote by Michelangelo. Ready? The greater danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Ready? The greater danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it. But that it's too low and we reach it. My mind's blown. That was a great one. But this is what I really want to read to you guys. Okay. All right. I'm going to finish with this, and then we'll meditate out. And I want to let everybody know, adults, keep your eyes open today for a post, because I have a special idea for tonight. I think you're going to like it. So please, I'll be posting something, an event that I'll be doing today that was inspired to me by Jody Vachelle and talking to her last night. And really, I'm inspired by everyone out there. So please just be kind to one another and start that kindness in the most important place, within yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'm going to read this. This is my favorite. It's actually a prayer to St. Francis of Assisi. It's one of my favorite connections to Wayne Dyer, and one of my connections to when I was a little girl. I remember seeing my dad. I'd be in the pew, and when this song would come on, I would get so emotional as a kid. But I'm going to read this really quick, okay? And then we're going to leave on our note of our I am meditation, and you can say whatever it is that you want. And I can't express enough gratitude to everyone for being here today, because this is, I'm not, like I said it before, I'm not a priest, but I just feel like sometimes we need a little bit more together, Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love, for it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal light. That is honestly one of my favorite prayers in the whole world. And I want to tell you, yes, Peter, thank you so much. And yes, eagle's wings, yes. So I am grateful. I am hopeful. I am love. I am God. Thank you guys so much for sharing this time with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning, where we will be doing some more reading of the kids' books. And I hope to see you later tonight. No, I love you. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. A hug from me to you, and I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.